Robert Pakington, c. 1489, the 13th of November 1536, was a London merchant and Member of Parliament. He was murdered with a handgun in London in 1536, likely the first such killing in the city. His murder was later interpreted as martyrdom, and recounted in John Foxe's Acts and Monuments. He was the grandfather of Queen Elizabeth I's favourite, Sir John Lusty Pakington. Family. Robert Pakington, born about 1489 at Stanford-on-Team, Worcestershire, was a younger son of John Pakington and Elizabeth Washbourne, the daughter of Thomas Washbourne. He had three brothers, John, Augustine, and Humphrey. Life. By 1510 Pakington had completed an apprenticeship with the Mercers' Company, one of the 12 great livery companies of London, and was exporting cloth and importing various wares. In 1523, and again in 1529, he and others were chosen to draw up articles on behalf of the Mercers for presentation to Parliament. According to Marshall, one of the articles drawn up in 1529 was sharply anti-clerical. In 1527 Pakington was elected warden of the company. He was elected to Parliament in a by-election in October 1533, and was re-elected in 1536. The chronicler Edward Hall records that in Parliament Pakington again revealed anti-clerical sentiments, speaking somewhat against the covetousness and cruelty of the clergy. In the final years of his life Pakington reported to Thomas Cromwell on matters in Flanders at the behest of Cromwell's man of business, Stephen Vaughan, who held strongly Protestant sympathies. On the morning of the 13th of November 1536, while crossing the street from his home in Cheapside to attend Mercer's Chapel located opposite, Pakington was shot with a gun and killed, and one morning amongst all other, being the great misty morning such as hath seldom been seen, even as he was crossing the street from his house to the church, he was suddenly murdered with a gun, which of the neighbours was plainly heard and by a great number of labourers there standing at Soper's Lane End, but the deed-doer was never espied nor known. His murder was likely the first committed with a handgun in London. His murderer was never found, despite the great reward which was offered for information. Pakington's murder was interpreted by Protestant reformers as martyrdom, and became a source of religious controversy. In 1545 the Protestant reformer John Bale suggested that conservative bishops were behind the murder. A similar suggestion was made in 1548 by Hall, who also attributed Pakington's death to the Catholic clergy. John Foxe, too, held the clergy responsible, but in the process of doing so proposed contradictory theories of the crime. In 1559 Foxe claimed that John Stokesley, a former bishop of London, had paid a priest 60 gold coins to carry out the murder. However, in the 1563 edition of the Acts and Monuments Foxe stated that John Agent, a former dean of St. Paul's, had made the deathbed confession in which he admitted arranging for Pakington's murder. The Catholic apologist Nicholas Hartsfield accused Foxe of slandering Agent, and in the 1570 edition of the Acts and Monuments Foxe produced yet another theory, claiming that Pakington's murderer was an Italian. In their accounts of Pakington's death the chroniclers John Stowe, Richard Grafton and Raphael Holinshed did not repeat Foxe's allegations, and Holinshed put forward an entirely different version of events, claiming that a felon hanged at Banbury had confessed on the gallows to Pakington's murder. By the time of his death Pakington was a man of substance. He had been assessed at 500 marks in the 1534 subsidy, and in 1535 had exported some 250 cloths to Antwerp. The cash bequests in his will amounted to over £300. According to Marshall, the wording of the will, which Pakington drew up on the 23rd of November 1535, provides additional evidence of his sympathy for the Protestant Reformation. Moreover, the sermon at his funeral on the 16th of November was preached by the Lutheran activist Robert Barnes. Pakington was buried in St. Pancras Church. Stowe states that a monument was erected there to his memory. According to the custom of the City of London, his children became orphans in the care of the city. On the 20th of November 1537, the Court of Aldermen entrusted Pakington's son and heir, Thomas Pakington, to the custody of his grandfather, Sir John Baldwin. Marriages and issue. Pakington married firstly Agnes Baldwin, the daughter of Sir John Baldwin, Chief Justice of the Common Pleas, by whom he had 2 sons and 3 daughters. Sir Thomas Pakington, d. the 2nd of June 1571, who married Dorothy, the daughter of Sir Thomas Kitson, by his second wife, Margaret, d. the 12th of January 1561, the only child of John Dunnington, d. 1544 of Stoke Newington. Their eldest son, Sir John Pakington, was for a time a favourite of Queen Elizabeth I, who invited him to court after he had been presented to her during her visit to Worcester in 1572. John Pakington, of whom nothing further is known. Elizabeth Pakington, who married firstly John Lane, died the 12th of September 1557 of Waldrave, Northamptonshire, and secondly Sir Richard Mallory, Alderman of London and Lord Mayor in 1564. Anne Pakington, who married Richard Cupper, Esquire, of Glimpton, Oxfordshire. Margaret Pakington, who married firstly Benedict Lee, d. 1559, Esquire of Burston, Buckinghamshire, half-brother of Sir Anthony Lee, and a henchman to King Henry VIII. And secondly Thomas Scott, Esquire, of Yorkshire. Between 1533 and November 1535, Pakington married secondly Catherine Dallam, d. 1563, the daughter of Thomas Dallam, a member of the Worshipful Company of Skinners and the company's warden in 1497. At the time of the marriage Catherine was the widow of her first husband, Richard Collier, d. 1533, by whom she had a son and daughter, George and Dorothy. On the 21st of August 1539 Catherine Pakington took as her third husband Sir Michael Dormer, d. the 20th of September 1545, the son of Geoffrey Dormer, d. the 9th of March 1503, of West Wickham, Buckinghamshire, by his second wife, Alice Collingridge. Dormer was a wealthy mercer, and Lord Mayor of London in 1541. Catherine's 2 children by her marriage to Richard Collier died about the time of her marriage to Dormer. Notes. References. Baggs, A. P. Bolton, Diane K. Crude, Patricia E. C. 1985, Stoke Newington. Other estates, in Baker, TFD, Ilrington, C. R. eds. A History of the County of Middlesex, Volume 8, Islington and Stoke Newington Parishes, British History Online, pages 178-184, retrieved the 29th of April 2013. Chambers, E.K., 1936. Sir Henry Lee, An Elizabethan Portrait. Oxford, Clarendon Press. Pages 28-247.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Fox, John, 1570-1563. The Death of Robert Pakington. John Fox's The Acts and Monuments Online. p. 1330. Retrieved the 29th of April, 2013.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Gibbs, Robert, 1888. Worthies of Buckinghamshire. Aylesbury, Buckinghamshire. Robert Gibbs. Pages 309-12. Retrieved the 29th of April, 2013.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Marshall, Peter, October 2008. Pakington, Robert B. In or before 1489, d. 1536. Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, Online ed. Oxford University Press. doi:10.1093/ref:/odnb/96818.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Subscription or UK Public Library membership required. Miller, Helen, 1982. Pakington, Robert, by 1489-1536, of London, in Bind Off, St. ed. The History of Parliament. The House of Commons 1509–1558, Boyd Ellen Brewer Phillimore, WPW, ed. 1888. The Visitation of the County of Worcester made in the year 1569. XXVII. London, Harleian Society. Pages 101–3. Retrieved the 29th of April, 2013.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Richardson, Douglas, 2011. Plantagenet Ancestry. 2. Salt Lake City. Pages 281–3. ISBN 14499666349. Retrieved the 7th of May, 2013.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Rowe, Joy, 2004. Kitson Family, per. C.1520-C.1660. Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, online ed. Oxford University Press. doi:10.1093/ref:/73910.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Subscription or UK Public Library membership required. Soundsman, L.F., ed. 1937. Parishes, Waldrive, A History of the County of Northampton, 4. British History Online, pages 217–222. Welch, Charles, Archer, Ian W. Reviewer, January 2008–2004. Kitson, Sir Thomas, 1485–1540. Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, online ed. Oxford University Press. doi:10.1093/ref:/odnb/15833.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Subscription or UK Public Library membership required. The first edition of this text is available at Wikisource. Kitson, Thomas. Dictionary of National Biography. London, Smith, Elder and Company 1885–1900. Whittick, Christopher, October 2008–2006. Collier, Richard, 1480–85. 1533. Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, online ed. Oxford University Press. doi:10.1093/ref:/odnb/95011.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Subscription or UK Public Library membership required. Wright, Stephen, May 2007–2004. Pakington, Sir John, 1549–1625. Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, online ed. Oxford University Press. doi:10.1093/ref:/odnb/21145.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Subscription or UK Public Library membership required. Further reading. Baker, John, October 2008–2004. Baldwin, Sir John, Bap. Before 1470, d. 1545. Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, online ed. Oxford University Press. doi:10.1093/ref:/odnb/1166.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Subscription or UK Public Library membership required. Baker, J. H., May 2009–2004. Pakington, Sir John, B. In or before 1477, d. 1551. Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, online ed. Oxford University Press. doi:10.1093/ref:/odnb/21143.cs1 maint. Ref Harv. Link. Subscription or UK Public Library membership required. Carter, PRN, January 2008–2004. Tasberg, Dorothy. Other married name Dorothy Pakington, Lady Pakington, 1531–1577. Oxford Dictionary of National Biography, online ed. Oxford University Press. doi:10.1093/ref:ODNB/68014.cs1 maint. Ref harv link. Subscription or UK Public Library membership required. Lipscomb, George, 1847. The History and Antiquities of the County of Buckingham. 2. London, J. and W. Robbins. Pages 8, 9, 14. Retrieved the 29th of April, 2013.cs1 maint. Ref harv link. Will of Sir John Baldwin, Chief Justice of the Common Pleas, of Aylesbury, Buckinghamshire, proved the 27th of October 1545. National Archives retrieved the 29th of April 2013. Will of Robert Pakington, Mercer of London, proved the 24th of April 1537. National Archives retrieved the 29th of April 2013. Will of Sir Michael Dormer, Alderman and Mercer of London, proved the 2nd of October 1545. National Archives retrieved the 7th of May 2013. Will of Dame Catherine Dormer, widow, of London, proved the 26th of January 1563. National Archives retrieved the 7th of May 2013. Will of Richard Collier, Mercer, of St. Pancras, London, proved the 12th of March 1533. National Archives retrieved the 7th of May 2013. Cooper, Richard by 1519-83/84, of London, Powick and Worcester. History of Parliament retrieved the 12th of May 2013. Will of Richard Cooper of Powick, Worcestershire, proved the 15th of October 1584. PROB 11,067,134 1. National Archives retrieved the 12th of May 2013.